Hi boys and girls, welcome back to another STaR story. So today we have a new story to read, and the title of our story today is The Snowy Day. And that's the name of the story. The author and illustrator is Ezra Jack Keats. He wrote the words and drew the pictures for the story. So Ezra Jack Keats has written many books for children. I'm going to show you some that we have read together already. So he also read this book, A Whistle for Willie, and the book, A Letter to Amy. We've read other books of his about a boy named Peter, okay? So let's look at the front cover of the book we're going to read today. What do you think, who do you think that child might be? Do you think it could be our friend Peter? And why do you think it could be Peter? So what do you think this book's going to be about? What do you see on the front cover that gives you an idea? Let's see if the title gives us a clue about the story. The title, The Snowy Day. What does the title tell you about the story? Okay, let's read the story and find out if your ideas are in here. The Snowy Day. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this, and he walked with his toes pointing in like that. Look at his feet. His toes were pointing out here, and then he moved his toes inward, and they were pointing in. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. So I see two tracks over here, and then another track appears on this page. What do you think he found sticking out of the ground that made a track like that? Let's see. A stick! A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. I see Peter making new tracks over here. What do you think's gonna happen next? All right, let's find out and see if you're right. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. Have you all ever made a snowman or angels in the snow before? Ooh, fun. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. Wait a minute. What do you think's gonna happen to Peter Snowball when he goes inside of his warm house? Why do you think that? All right, let's see what happens. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed and he looked in his pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. So Peter's snowball isn't inside of his pocket anymore. What do you think would happen to the snowball when it came into his warm house? Look at his coat. Look at right here by the pocket. What do you think happened? Right, that's right. The snowball melted because the snow turns into water when it's warm. What could Peter do to keep a snowball from melting? Where should he put it? Right, he could keep it outside or maybe in the freezer at home, the refrigerator, like the freezer where it stays nice and cold. Great ideas, everyone. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. So, Peter and his friend went out to play in the snow. What adventures do you think Peter and his friend are going to have today? And when Peter takes his bath after playing in the snow, let's look at Peter in his bathtub. Taking a bath after the snow. Where is he? Nope. Here he is. He's in his bathtub. After playing in the snow, he's thinking about his adventures. What do you think the word adventures mean? Right, Peter had many adventures doing exciting things in the snow. What adventures did Peter have? All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed reading The Snowy Day with me today, and I can't wait to reread it again with you tomorrow. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.